Are you always tired before doing something? Or do you have a lot of work to do but you just don't seem to get it done? Or do you keep telling yourself later, but when later comes, you keep on postponing that work? Well, if that's you, then this video is for you, as I'm going to show you how to stop being lazy and procrastinating in order for you to get things done and achieve more. Number one, you're not naturally lazy. I hear a lot of people say, I'm just lazy, I can't get things done, I love to sleep a lot, blah blah blah. But no, that's just a lie that you told yourself and forced yourself to believe. And Marcus Aurelius said, man is made for action and not idleness or pleasure. So, no human being is naturally lazy, and I want you to change your thinking from being a lazy individual to one who's full of energy and gets a lot done, because it all begins in your mind. Number two, figure out the source of your laziness. Are you fatigued? Well, then get more rest at night. Do you care what other people think? Don't, because most people don't actually think about you, as human beings are naturally egotistic and only think about themselves. And if they do judge, don't worry, because only you know the value of your work, so do it for you. Or maybe you just don't care. In that case, then actually find work that you care about and value. Hi, my name is Anderson Himambo and welcome to my YouTube channel. Number three, break it down. Before you begin any task, you want to analyze the task as a whole and then break it down into actionable steps that you're going to follow. Let's say you want to clean your room. You can do this. You can start by first spreading your bed, and then doing your bathroom, and then organizing your desk, then folding your clothes, then doing the floor. And this also applies to work or school. Let's say you have an assignment. You're not just going to dive in head first, you're going to be overwhelmed. You can start by first defining the keywords and then explaining the connection of those keywords with the question being asked, and then you can finally answer the question, and then you can conclude. Number four, work for only 5 minutes. Now, you're not a lazy person or a procrastinator, you just have a habit of avoiding work. Procrastination means the action of delaying or postponing something. So next time when you have important work to do, when the time comes and you don't feel like doing it, I want you to just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just work for 5 minutes only. And then after 5 minutes, you decide whether you want to continue working or stop working. But a study showed that 80% of the participants who worked only for 5 minutes continued to do the work. So just try it. Number 5, don't expect yourself to be perfect. In a 2017 study of college students between 1989 and 2016 showed an increase in perfectionism over the years due to more competition, unrealistic expectations, and anxious and more controlling parents than parents of the generations before. This led to an increase in perfectionism, which led to people criticizing themselves and others, often causing depression and anxiety. In a follow-up smaller study of college students, it was observed that perfectionism led to avoidant coping, which meant that the students were avoiding dealing with work as it was stressful. So it was more like a mechanism to avoid stress. This leads to the story in Atomic Habits, in which students were split into 2 groups. One group was told to take only quality pictures, and the other group was told to take a lot of pictures. So the other group was focused on quantity. Now when it was time for grading, guess the group that scored the highest grade? Well, it was not the group that was told to take quality pictures, but the group that was told to take a lot of pictures. This is because the group that was told to take quality pictures was restricted, as they were being perfect and were focused on getting everything right. However, the group that was taking a lot of pictures scored the highest grade because as they were taking a lot of pictures, they were learning in the process and they got better. And the group that was taking quality pictures had no learning opportunity. So this applies to everything else. Just get to work. You're going to get better and learn in the process. Don't focus on being perfect, but on getting the work done. So, we figured out that you're not naturally lazy. We've identified the source of your laziness, broken it down into actionable steps. We only work for 5 minutes and we don't expect to be perfect. But we're not done yet. We still have 3 more steps to go. Number 6, make it fun. We usually tend to avoid jobs that we find boring, but you can make it fun. You can do it by listening to music or a podcast. Let's say you're working or studying. You can listen to some chill background music to keep you more focused. Or let's say you're cleaning or working out. You can listen to some hype music or you can listen to a podcast. Number 7, take intermediate breaks. Working for long hours continuously can be exhausting and can drain your energy and your motivation to carry out the task. What I like to do is that I like to set a timer or an alarm for 25 minutes and then I'll work non-stop, no distraction, phone on do not disturb, and then when that 25 minutes elapses, I'll take a 5-minute break. Let's say I'll scroll on social media, I'll stretch or do whatever. And then after a 1.5 hour session or a 2-hour session, I'll take a longer break, let's say for 30 minutes. Try it. That way, you regroup and re-energize yourself to get back to work and get it done. Number 8, reward yourself. Now, completing a job is a reward in itself, but most people, like myself, are driven by external rewards. Think of it like this. After you get the job done, reward yourself after. After a workout, reward yourself with a good meal. After a day's work, reward yourself with your favorite show or movie. After reaching a milestone, celebrate a little. That way, your brain will want to get the job done because it knows that at the end of it, there is a sweet reward waiting.